There are only two rules people agree on when it comes to the black-eyed children. Never invite them inside, and never look into their eyes for too long. Because once you do, they don't need permission anymore. I first heard about them in 1998, while working as a freelance researcher, collecting modern folklore across the Midwest. The story came from a police dispatcher in rural Vermont who refused to go on record. She told me, "Every call sounds different, but the fear is always the same. Children at the door, asking to be let in." The reports followed a pattern that disturbed even skeptical investigators. The children were always between 8 and 12 years old. Their clothes were outdated, often decades old. Their voices were calm, rehearsed, and emotionless. They never forced entry. They never screamed. They simply asked, "Can we come inside? Our parents are waiting. We're cold." And when the door stayed closed, they waited. Every witness mentioned the same detail last. The eyes were not dark brown, not saddle-wed, they were completely black. No white, no reflection, no depth. Several witnesses said it felt like staring into something unfinished. One of the few documented cases occurred in Abilene, Texas. A man named Thomas Reed reported to children knocking on his car window while parked at an ATM late at night. They asked for a ride. They said their mother was nearby. Thomas said he felt an overwhelming pressure in his chest, like panic without fear. Then he noticed their eyes. He drove away. That night, his car battery died. His phone stopped working, and for 3 days, he reported hearing knocking inside his walls. Doctors later noticed something strange. Several witnesses sought medical help within hours of encounters. Symptoms included sudden nosebleeds, extreme nausea, temporary paralysis, memory gaps. One physician wrote in a private note, "Patients described fear before visual contact, as if the body recognizes a threat, the mind can't." In 2006, a case surfaced that ended abruptly. A single mother in rural Indiana called a friend late at night, whispering. She said 2 children were outside her house. She said they were polite. Too polite. Her last recorded words were, "They're crying now. I think I made a mistake." The line went dead. Police found the door unlocked. The house empty. No signs of struggle. Her son was never found. When comparing cases across decades, one pattern emerged. The children never appeared during emergencies. Never during storms. Never when the household was chaotic. They appeared when people were alone, tired, distracted, as if waiting for a moment of weakness. Contrary to popular belief, they don't seem violent. They don't attack. They enter. And after that, the witnesses change. Some become withdrawn. Some experience recurring nightmares of standing outside their own homes. A few stop speaking entirely. The earliest written reference I found dates back to an 1894 newspaper clipping from Illinois. 2 strange children with eyes like ink visited several homes, requesting entry. After being refused, they vanished without footprints in the snow. The article was never followed up. Are the black-eyed children a psychological phenomenon, a shared hallucination, or something older, something that learned long ago? It doesn't need force, because they never break in. They wait for you to open the door. If you ever hear knocking late at night, and the voice on the other side sounds rehearsed, don't open the door. Subscribe to Mistforge for more stories that walk the line between legend and reality.